When you originally think about working for yourself, it can seem like a huge and daunting process. But I'm a firm believer that if you really want to do something that you're passionate about, actually you just need to go out there and do it. There's no point thinking about it for the whole of your life. It's actually a very, very easy process. Scarily enough, you can have a business very quickly. And I think if you're passionate and energetic and you've done your homework, you can really have an amazing business.
Focus on your strengths, think about all the successes you've had elsewhere, and that you can achieve them yourself, and achieve them will give you a far greater reward, both personally and financially.
For me, now is a perfect time to start your own business. There are organisations, there are pots of funding, but aside from that, you can actually set up a company at the very, very low cost. We're talking hundreds of pounds. You don't need a premises, you don't need staff. You know, once you've got that great idea, if you've identified a gap in the market and you believe your product or your service can be achieved and can be successful, then just go for it.
Mainly, you need to be self-motivated, and you just need to, you need to be able to keep getting up in the morning, basically. You know, when it's for yourself, you need to be motivated to get to work and just to get work done.
I think it's a personality question as to whether you've got the stamina and the motivation and the passion to want to do it. If you do want to do it and you're sure you're ready for it, then do it with your heart. And of course that first leap is difficult. It's always difficult, no matter how much experience you've had. I remember when I quit my full-time job to leap and start One Fine Stay, I had my heart in my mouth. It was the hardest decision I ever made. But I think I knew I was going to do it. It was just a matter of when.
Go for it, really. It is your business. You can shape it how you like, and you employ yourself. You're not just a number in a big corporation.
If somebody is unsure that they can set up their own business and work for themselves, I would always suggest to them that they gave it a go. What are the downsides? Maybe they could continue working, but maybe they do their business in the evening and the weekends. De-risk it a little bit. If you're just not sure, don't jump in with both your feet. Tip your toe in the water. See if it works, see if you like it, see if you enjoy it. If you do, go for it. If you don't, then what have you lost? Absolutely nothing.
Pick what job or the way you want to go first. Test the waters, make sure it's working before you fully commit to it yourself.
I think we all have doubts when we start a business. It's completely normal, and when we see the figures, the money we're spending on starting a business. However, in the long term, when you love a business, you love your own idea and the effort you put in, the doubts will potentially not always disappear, but they will slowly dissolve.
Having doubts about your ability to work for yourself is natural. The question that you have to ask yourself is, do I have a good product? And when I was working for an organisation, was it saleable, or were people buying into me, or do people buy into me normally? And if the answer to those are yes, yes, and yes, then exactly the same thing will happen when you go out into the world, into the big wide world on your own. Because every large business started with one individual, one day, who had a dream.
If you've got that idea and you've got the resources to make it happen, just go for it.